What's going on, guys? This is Travis here, and today I am bringing you another Showdown live, again in OU, because it's what I play most of. And if you have noticed, we have a new webcam and a new mic, and hopefully a laptop that doesn't break, because it's been really struggling. I think because I've had a lot of drivers installed and a lot of programs and stuff for this, it started to struggle with the weight of it all, so I'm going to need to upgrade at some point. In any case, we'll hope this works for now. I'm bringing you a team which I originally, this is the first time, I know you've seen this set a lot, but it is like my personal favourite set ever for Gudra, like ever. And this is the very first team I ever used it with. This is from quite a long time ago. You can see a fair bit of leftover spam. So we have, this is one of the first decent teams I actually built and laddered with myself, which I was really happy about. I'm going back to it because I wanted to get some recordings up and I don't have time to team build at the moment because I'm pregnant for PPL. Once I get some of that stuff out of the way, hopefully I'll get some lives with some other people. Get some other content out, and yeah, that should all be good. In any case, this team, we have Wish, Heal, Bell, Baton Pass, Hyper Voice, Sylveon, fairly standard. The shiny, because shiny Sylveon is pretty, with weird HP investment. That should be one more, I think. 180 there, and then, yeah, one even HP number for those wishes. Then mixed well, a bit of defense, and then quite a lot of special attack. Kind of there just to tank a couple of hits. I can't remember what these EVs were before, honestly. I ran calcs with it when I made the team. They're there for something. I assume it's going to be useful. Hyper Voice still hits like a truck. Basically there to be a cleric, be a bit annoying, get some other mons out, recovery, which isn't much in this team, up to good health. It's also, the Wish is really nice for free switches. I can also get a reasonably slow Baton Pass off if I really need something back up to health, so yeah, that's the thing with that. I also don't like running Wish Protect. I know it's good, but I just don't like it. Then have the star of the team, the ever-present Curse Restore Gudra. You guys know exactly what this set does. It's really nice for Raikou, for Ferrothorn. Just basically stops both of them in their tracks and can set up. Particularly people often try, like with Ferrothorn, this thing comes in and they scout for Flamethrower, for example, and go for Protect or something, and you get a free curse off, which is fantastic. Then speaking of Ferrothorns, I actually have my own, again a mixed defensive spread. I think this is the standard OU spread though, with all the hazards and the Leech Seed and the Gyro Ball, just because it's a fucking Ferrothorn, why not? Basically, you can see where this is going. If I can get all hazards up, then Gudra just Dragon Tails stuff around and destroys them. It's really fun when you come up against like a Volcarona or a Talonflame. Actually, Volcarona in particular, if you get all your hazards up, takes 75% on the switching. So it's basically dead, and it dies to a Dragon Tail, which is really nice. Then have, because I didn't want a defogger, grabbed a fast spinner, a little bit of speed investment for something. Again, I can't remember. Again, bulky with leftovers. Recover, Scald, Rapid Spin, and Psyshock, just because I could run Reflect type, honestly. Probably more useful because Tyranitar kind of takes a shit on this team. Do I want to run Reflect type? What would I get rid of? I think I'd get rid of Psyshock. I think I will run Reflect type over Psyshock, because it's very useful in particular situations. Mostly especially defensive, I don't know why. I have an incredible special core, but in fact, yeah, I am going to change that to the physical side. As I said, this is one of the very first teams I ever built, so it's a little bit odd. Then have Sash Toxicroak, because I kept getting swept by Belgium's overall because that was bad. And this thing kind of deals with that completely. It's also nice for other fairies. It can also clean up. Basically these two things are here to clean up after everything else was worn down. I think I might change this to maybe like a Mega Houndoom, because I already have powerful physical cleaner upper. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change you to a Houndoom. Why? Because I like Houndoom. So sort of building on the spot here. But you know, with Flash Fire. I feel like this is very similar to a Miguel team. We're going to be a man and run Sludge Bomb for fairies. I definitely want Sucker Punch. I feel like I'm going to run Sludge Bomb as well. I think I might, because fairies are a problem because they completely wall this Goodra, which is why I have these two to kind of deal with those. This can switch in on most fairies, and yeah, Sludge Bomb on this thing now. So, definitely want max special attack, max speed. I think I'm just going to go the standard, honestly. Except we will go minus speed def so we can take priority battle? Question mark? Yeah, we'll just go with that. So 2 forms of Sucker Punch priority, which is always nice. I could have, what I could have done is run special Toxicroak, but I don't feel like it right now. So I am just going to find a battle in OU and see how this goes. Obviously, this is the first time I've recorded in a while, so I'm going to be very, very rusty, not that I was very good to begin with. So we find a battle against someone in the ladder tournament who has a spooky OU team. I'm guessing it's going to be Y, because he already has a dragon, which means he has a pretty big rock sweetness. Oh. Okay. I guess. I'm just going to look for another one. And oh god. That is gross on the level that I am. By the way, there will be a live coming up with a team that's worse than this, so just wait. I'm guessing it's Mega Manectric. This thing will be an issue. I cannot set up with Goodra until that's gone. This thing will be an issue because I have lots of things that are very stally. I honestly see him leading with the Gliscor. And I kind of just want to lead with Starmie. Here's the Manectric. Well, this isn't good. I am going to go into Goodra. Because it actually works very well as a special wall. As you guys will hopefully see when this Thunderbolt does the square root of -0. I mean, Volt Switch like does 10%. That's for a mega fucking Manectric. And then I'll get most of that back with lefties. I really hope it doesn't. Don't be that guy and go into Ditto, please. Don't go into Gothitelle or Wobbuffet. I mean, I'm gonna Dragon Tail. Encore fails, we Dragon Tail, get rid of him. Back into the Manectric. I'm just going to Dragon Tail again. Because even though I'm at -2, this thing can't touch me, but there's no point in setting up curses yet, because he has 2 things, well 3 things actually, which love that, which are Ditto, Gothitelle, and Wobbuffet. I wish you could have played that first team. This team works a lot better against Hyper Offense than it does against Stall. Which is why when I built it I had things like a Mega Pinsir. Look at that! That was an HP Ice for a Mega Manectric, and that did 22%. Right, now he has -2 Dragon Tail to throw at me. I am gonna go into, honestly, Sylveon, because I know you can't touch me. He could double. His play is to double. He now knows my set, which is interesting. His best play is to double into Scizor, because it would take on the 2 things that I would be switching in, which are Sylveon or Ferrothorn. I could honestly... Problem with Ferrothorn is that he has 2 trappers, which means anytime I stay in and set up rocks, it's a problem. So I'm going to go into Sylveon still. This is going to be a real problem. I basically need to set up and destroy these 2. What does he do? He goes for Curse. So he's not Scarfed. I know you can't touch me, so I'm just going to throw up a wish. And then baton pass out on whatever you bring in, most likely. There's the sizzle. I am going to go into... If I go into Ferrothorn, I set up hazards. But then you can bring in these two, trap me, and kill Ferrothorn. That's honestly fine, I think. All I need it for is hazards. It does stop this thing on the Glycol though. But what do I bring in on the Scissor? I have to do it to go Ferrothorn. He does U-turn into, I'm gonna guess Gothitelle. It's gonna be nice if I was Shed Shell, but I'm not Shed Shell. Is either gonna go into Gothitelle or Manectric here, I think. He could go into Ditto, but honestly, that would be fine. I would just start spamming hazards. Honestly, Spikes probably do just as much as Team of Rocks. I'll go for Rocks first anyway. In comes the Gliscor, this is fine. He can sub up, but I'm not too worried. So I'm going to get up Rocks. Because he can't Toxic me. He goes for Knockoff. That's fine. I'm going to Leech Seed? Question mark? Because if he does go into one of these two, that will really, really help. If I can get up Spikes as well, he has SD. This could be a problem. I do hit the Leech Seed, which is nice. This is my counter, I guess. Gyro Ball should do a lot if he's offensive. He could Baton Pass here into the Sizzle. I think I have to Gyro Ball. Earthquake does a lot of damage. We do get a Gyro Ball off. We're not going to be leaving another one, which is unfortunate. And I don't think Starmie outspeeds, so we may have just lost. Because I don't think a Sucker Punch, I mean I'm sashed, but nothing I have will hit it hard enough. Fucking SD Gliscor. What do I have to take me to? Absolutely nothing. I kind of just have to go for Gyro Ball again, honestly. There's the Earthquake. I'm going to go into this. And I'm going to run a Calc. Because if... let's see how much it does. Honestly, that's the only thing I can do. We have Tuxcroak. Whatever. Against offensive Gliscor. I'm guessing it has to be offensive from the damage on that Ferrothorn, because I am a fucking Ferrothorn. Probably Jolly, and he's at +2. So Sucker Punch does the literal square root of nothing. Like actually just the square root of nothing. God damn. You weak. Gunk Shot actually does more, which is really sad. I think I'll go for... How do I even kill this? You sucker. Oh, we forced him out. That's good. Not sure how we forced him out, but we did. I am going to preserve this thing's sash, although I'm going to go into... Oh, that would be done. Yes, defog. Which means I don't get my fucking things up. I'm going to reflect type here, so I can chew this hit. There we go. Swords Dancing Gliscor is such a problem because I can't even burn it. This is the Manectric. I mean, I just go straight into... Ooh, do I go into Houndoom there? Because I want out speed, and Sucker Punch won't be doing much. So no, I go into Goodra. As he Volt switches, he can't bring in Gliscor on this, which is nice. And he can't really do much with... Yeah, there's the Gothitelle. She's going to trick me a Scarf. I am still going to try and switch out in case he's not shadow tag. Yeah, there we go. That's all I can do. There's a scarf. This is going to be such a painful match. Side Shock not doing much. Dragon Tail gets a crit. I'm just going to Dragon Tail again. Honestly, Goudreau is completely useless at this point. And I don't want him setting up his Swords Dance. God damn it, I hate this team. Ugh. He does just take us out. I would say that's fine, but it's really not, because I'm pretty sure we just lost. I'm going to bring in the Starmie, and I am honestly just going to fire off the Scald. You can bring in these two things to deal with it, and that does a lot, actually. Knockoff does not kill because we're a goddamn Starmie. We do have speed as well, so he's not fully offensive. I'm just going to fire off another Scald. If we can get rid of this Vice Score, that'd be huge. But he's probably going to go into Magnetric, which would be nice if we could burn it, honestly. Or Ditto. I fucking hate this team so damn much. God damn. There's the Magnetric. Do you get a burn? We do not get a burn. Sylveon still has good Spadef. And need to keep this thing around now that I know that outspeeds Gliscor and can fucking kill it. No T-Bolt power, which is nice. I'm going to Wish Up, because I have the Baton Pass, so if he does bring in one of these two, I can Baton Pass out. Baton Pass the Wish out into possibly Starmie. Nice play. There's the Wobbuffet. Go for Wish. Does a Hyper Voice 2 KO you? I doubt it, because it's a Wobbuffet. So you're not Specs, but you are invested against Wobbuffet. The annoying set. The only set there is. Hyper Voice does literally nothing. So I think what I'm going to do is Baton Pass into... If I go into this, you can just on-call me as I set up, is the problem, and then switch out. So I'm going to go into Starmie, I think. The only problem is, he on-calls me into something no matter what, right? And then basically I have to kill on something. I mean, Mirror Coat doesn't affect Houndoom. So that's a thing. So I am just going to Mega Up and go for Dark Pulse. Because he doesn't really have a good switching. Other than Ditto. And that's not a good switching. Because he can't Mega and I can. Oh man, hopefully you can break through. Okay, he does stay in, takes a big chunk of damage. There's a Citrus. He goes with Destiny Bond. That's not good. I'm gonna Sucker Punch to stall out the Destiny Bonds. There we go. Because either he goes for Mirror Coat, actually cancel. So he's Destiny Bonding. So he's already used one. Alright. What does he go for? We're going to go for Encore. Alright. So he's used 3. See, this is what I'm trying to do now. But I can't attack him. But if he Encores me, it's fine. Because I still force this thing out. There's the Encore. You still have to switch out. And that's fine, because now this Wobbuffet is up the range of HP where I can 2-hit KO with anything else. Which is what I wanted. You don't... Oh my god, he's going to make me struggle to death. I don't know why he's going for Encore there. Honestly, he should go for Destiny Bond. Because if the Encore ends, there we go. It's gonna take me out, that song. Fucking hate Wobbuffet. Why is this a Pokemon? Why did they make a Pokemon with no good moves apart from things that make something else die? I'm gonna hope Sludge Bomb doesn't take it out. There we go. He didn't get the poison. Which is honestly what I was hoping for there. Now he's got 2 out of 8 Destiny Bonds left. I have to sucker. And you can Encore. There's a Destiny Bond. I'm gonna sucker again. If I had gotten the poison, that would have been made me so much happier. We can get rid of this Wobbuffet. I don't particularly need Sucker Punch. We don't outspeed Magnetric, but we can nuke everything else on his team. Like literally this thing just destroys his team. Why? Because he's running 2 Psychic type Trappers because he's douche. How do I win this match? Basically, if I can set up... There it is. There's the Encore that fails because I'm out of... Get fucking played, son! Get played! Ugh, that made me feel so good. That is how you play mind games with a Wobbuffet, ladies and gentlemen. He misplayed. But in any case, we beat a Wobbuffet 1v1 with a Mega Houndoom. That is how we do it. That was so nice. Brings in the Ditto. I mean, I can't touch me. I could be non-Mega right now, that would be great. So what I kind of want to do... What's Starmie do for me? Starmie destroys Gliscor, but so does this thing. I'll just have to sack something to it. I do still think he's Scarfed. I'm gonna go into Sylveon because he's my least useful member. There's the Sludge Bomb. Doesn't take me out, which is interesting. I think I'm now gonna go back. How much does the Sludge Bomb do to Mega Houndoom? Because I would like to. So if I'm just running Sludge Bomb because I can. It still does a decent amount. I thought it was resisted by Dark, but unless you Ghost type, you resist that. Dum 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 dum. Do I just let this thing die? I think I do. I'm gonna go for Wish. There's the Sludge Bomb. Now I bring in this thing, and I set up a Swords Dance. And hopefully keep my Sash intact. Because Sucker Punch will take out Magnetric. We'll take out Gliscor from where it's at. Probably won't take out the Sizzle. He's not even the thing. Why is he not Scarf Ditto? I don't even know anymore. God damn it. Why would you bring a Ditto that isn't Scarfed? Good sir. What exactly are you thinking? Honestly though, who brings Ditto that isn't Scar? Like, what possible good reason is there to not be Scarf Ditto other than what exactly happened, like right then in that exact situation? Could have just killed you with Drain Punch. Surely that would kill. I mean, Toxicroak's not that powerful, but it's a fucking Drain Punch. It wouldn't have killed, because Toxicroak is weak as fuck. Why? I outspeed you. What are you even doing? I mean, Mega Houndoom can still win, given he's not fucking scarfed fucking Ditto. For some reason that does not make sense to anyone other than himself. Because we will tank a hit from Manectric, I have faith. And we outspeed everything else. Unfortunately, what he's going to do here is go into Manectric. No! This is what I was hoping he would do. Being an idiot, because now I'm ground. Actually, he's ground flying too, which is not good for this. I'm gonna score, honestly, because you're not fucking scarfed, so it's a speed tie. And we do win the speed tie, get a decent chunk of damage. He's red. I am so done. I am honestly so fucking done right now. I have no idea what just happened. He's red card Ditto. Round. And flying. I don't think you take a Fire Blast. From where it's at. No, it does not. So we have to hope we hit a Fire Blast right now. Do we? Does Dark Pulse take it out? It won't. So we go for Fire Blast. We hit. We probably won't take a hit from Manectric right now though. No, we don't take a Thunderbolt. Why would you bring this in? I guess to Bullet Punch to bring me down to the range. Okay, what's my play? Starmie probably can't take 2. Because Sizzle is still quite powerful. And we can definitely take 1, but then we die to Manectric. So I think we've lost. Because he didn't have Scarf fucking Ditto and he had fucking red card rolling into this to take a skull that I didn't want to take. Gah! Why is this man's team a thing? I can Fire Blast and we'll kill it. And Bullet Punch won't take me out. The only issue is that leaves me at range from Manectric. So I have to try and go into Starmie. Tank a Bullet Punch. I know we can tank another one, so I have to just go for Scald. Honestly. Because if he does bring in Gothitelle, I outspeed it. If he goes into Manectric, I don't know how much it took from Scald last time, but it will take a decent amount. And all I need to do is keep this at the... He does stay in. Do you get the burn? Do you get the burn? We don't get the burn. He kills us. Alright, that's fine. Because now we get a kill with Houndoom. But his best play here is to go into Gothitelle, then you bring in Houndoom and kill it. Then bring in this, Bullet Punch, then bring in Manectric, Thunderbolt, win. That's not what he does. In either case, Thunderbolt plus Bullet Punch will take us out. Do I have to risk Fire Blast? No, Dark Pulse kills you. I'm gonna go for it. I mean, sure, that's a play you could make, I guess. We lose this anyway. The only thing is, if he's not running max speed on Manectric, which would be weird. He gets the Intimidate, which doesn't help him at all. Do I just Dark Pulse again? How much is Scizor at? 42%. So against a normal Scizor, Dark Pulse will kill it, so I just go for Dark Pulse again, right? Thunderbolt just takes us out. Okay. That was so frustrating. That was like one of the worst games of Pokemon I have ever played. That's not fun. I'm gonna stop the recording there because that was not fun. Oh, yeah, the weirdest Ditto set I've ever seen, and that completely lost us the game, and that makes me really, really mad. So, I hope you guys did enjoy it despite my obvious saltiness, and I'll catch you in my next upload.